Well, hello everyone. This is Rob Butler. I'm back, and um, next video here for Jack's Scratch Build Challenge. It's 8/14, Friday, February 20th, 26th, and finally got back to this. Got it all dry after a couple nights. Let's see here what we got. And there's our tie plate, our ties. All the end cells, end plates. One tie didn't make it. Okay, no biggie. Let's get some glue here then. Dab some on there in the middle. Do. There we go. And just to make this easier here for what we're going to lay the tie or rail here next. So I'll just leave this in here. There we go. So we know where the rail's going to go with that black line. That's in there. At least the first one. Cleaning up some of that glue that was left over. And cat hair, of course. Joys of having a cat, right? You always end up with some of it in your models. There we go. I'll clean that up later. So, first thing we'll do is take our code 70 rail. I think what I'll do is I'll cut it just a little bit longer than this. There we go. Take our rail snips from Xeron. I'm going to keep that in there, so measure here real quick again. Get a nice clean cut. This side's a little bit to be desired, but oh well. Worry about that one later. Actually, we'll cut our second piece here from the other end of this. Do. There we go. And a clean cut. Doesn't even matter. We're probably not even going to recut those again. So there we go. There's our nails, our spikes. And what I like to do is put them on a piece of paper with the magnet on the back side. So as you move that magnet around, and then being on the white piece of paper, they're easy to see. So you grab your Xeron spike plier. Put it in there. Yeah, sure. Which end do I put that on? Okay. So I'll do the first one here, right there. Try that again. push it down once I get the other side on to help hold it. There we go. Boy, I just don't want to go in here today. I'll see if I have some of my other spikes. Might work them in this a little bit better. There it goes. Just gotta remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've done this. Now, there's a start. So I'll go ahead and finish spiking this up, and we'll see you in a bit. Hello, well, we're back. Well, I tried to spike this rail, but the spikes are longer and deeper than the ties. So I had to go get game plan B, which means I need to start building this up. So I ended up using some fabric tack, which is basically like a hot glue without the heat. Works really well when bonding odd things, like this plastic signboard and wood. That one's still drying yet. But it does, I just did this, so it's still drying. And then what I'm going to do is put these pieces in here as a center, which will be glued onto them. And then these, the bottom bent pieces, will actually be glued to the bottom of this so that the whole thing will then be removable. So you can get in there, I can do my scenery, clean it, do everything we need to on that. So that's what I'm working on here now. Just having a grand old time, and we'll see you next time I film. Bye. Okay, a little progress here now. So I've stained the wood, Minwax, golden oak. I haven't done the ebony yet. That's going to be highlight and everything. Early American and the dark walnut. So I've been using those for the stringers. And then scratched a knife. Scratched a line in it with the knife and then poke the holes like I did before with that tool. And I'm going to put nut bolt washer castings in each one of them. There'll be a seam with the nut bolt washer castings. And then when I'm done, I'll weather the nut bolt washer castings and then highlight the crack a little bit so it looks like it's two pieces of wood butted together. And then this, with some spacers, oh yeah, I had it right the first time, will get glued onto this and then glued on the bottom of there. And what I'm doing to be able, this will get glued on top of here, and what's going to make it removable is magnets. So I'll be able to pull off the ties and the joist here and be able to weather and clean and detail in between each one of those after it's built. So just those rare earth magnets glued in there. Should work pretty good. And I have another one set up for the other side as well. So they'll go on there like that. And right now I'm going to do the nut bolt washer castings. These are a little bit bigger than what I did on the joist or the bents, sorry. And I'm going to go with a couple different styles just to make it a little different. Mix and match, and then weather them up once they're in. So that's where I'm at so far. See you next update. Okay, well, we're back for another little segment. So I got this, the ties and the runners and stuff. What I did was I went along each board and put in 2 little notches with a very fine yawl. I already did that. Now I'm going to take some Army Painter Quick Shade Strong Tone. Give it a quick shake. Put a couple more drops in here. Take just one of our fine brushes here. Get some of that off. As we do this, should pop those little, there they are. Get a couple of them to show. I don't want all of them, just some of them. So you get some of that detail. There we go. Guess some of them I did a little too light. Deeper ones you can definitely see. Try this board here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but then you get some of those nail details. Not a whole lot of work, but a whole lot of bang. Okay, next is going to be gluing these to the bottom here, underneath the rail. And then, yep, and then gluing these in between the, on here. And then when I put this all together, it'll just line right up and snap right into place. That's the idea. I'll get going there, working some more, and we'll see you in a bit. Hello, good morning. It's almost 11 o'clock, February 28th. I finally got this all put together and glued, and I'm going to leave it pinned up better. This thing's been doing nothing but falling apart on me, and I didn't weight it enough. I just have the ties down. So finally got all the bracing on, everything, the joist, the crosswalk, everything. That's all ready for water and rock. I was going to build a second one, but I'm running out of available time to do this. So I'm going to let this sit all day. I go do life. And yeah, quick look there at my workbench. So that's where I'm at, and I'll do an update video when I get something else done. So this is for Rob Butler for Jack's Scratch Build Challenge. You guys all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.